don't think I ever thought that someone like Brad would happen to me. I went through a lot of struggle in my 20s with dating, and it seemed it would work out with someone, and then it didn't, and it just never felt right.
That spark that's there now wasn't necessarily there then. Or it was always there, I just think I wasn't present to it yet.
And then when Brad and I started dating, it was, oh my gosh, this is what I've been waiting for.
One day it was kind of like, holy crap, what happened?
I love how caring and everything he is, but he's also hilarious. He's really funny, and I think he's really cute.
That's what I can really remember, is like one day she just showed up, and the seminar was leading in the back, and it was like, whoa, what's going on over there? And that's kind of when it started to like click a little bit.
I was coming to an introduction to the Landmark Forum, which is a company that exists to empower people, and I was coming to find out about it.
She'd actually said what she wanted out of that was a relationship. She saw that was possible.
So I'm registering into Landmark Forum, and Brad's talking to me. It's the first time I met him, and he says to me, you know, if you want to see what's in the way of you being in that relationship that you really want to be in, you should just be in this course, and you'll have that relationship. And sure enough, he's the man I'm going to marry. So it's pretty ironic.
It's kind of like that place, a home away from home. Like every time you come here, you know like almost everybody. It seemed like the right place to come back to create and kind of share the story, because it is literally where it started.
I thought he was very cute. My friend Jesse had actually wanted to set us up, but he told her that I wasn't his type. So that didn't work out so well.
I just really wanted her to have what she really wanted. You know, what really mattered to her.
The first date, he showed up to my house with sunflowers, and I wrote him a note, and I put it on the door, and I said, open it before you come in. And I told him how I had a feeling that we were going to start on the biggest adventure of our lives.
I was ready to move on to the next thing, and really knowing what I wanted, which was having like a passionate relationship, and one with play and performance in it, and just a partner to live life with. And I was like, is that her or not? And I couldn't get out of her mind.
He's just awesome with people in his life. And for myself, it was scary, because I couldn't trust my thoughts or my feelings or anything. It was just all scrambled and weird. And so I think for myself, I learned that I can really trust and depend on somebody, which was really huge for me. And just knowing that, you know, we're gonna have each other's backs no matter what, and that we can really get through anything.
It amazes me how much she loves me. And that's what's really blows me away. She's really allowed me to kind of take down that wall of armor I have over my heart, to really let that in fully and be able to express that, like with her too. I just love her more than anything.
He cares a lot about people, a lot about having people be empowered in their lives and living like a really great life. That's what he does. That's what he lives for, is having people around him be awesome.
She's one of those people that you can count on no matter what, to be there when you need her the most.
He's so gentle inside, but he can have that just be really effective. He wears his heart on his sleeve. He just does.
Even I didn't first get is how much she loves. It just hurts her when other people aren't having that experience of life or aren't being taken care of.
But he also has just like that charisma and drive and energy just to create results everywhere. So he's just a powerful guy. I'll just be like, today you're my husband, and I'm spending my life with you, and he's gonna be crying. He's such an emotional person.
I mean, I'll probably lose it, to be honest. Like, I am guarantee I'll probably start crying when I see her.
And Brad's gonna see me and he's just gonna start bawling, and I'll be like bawling too. It's such an amazing thing. It's like, today we're declaring something for our future. This is a moment where we first see each other in that space of the context of having a marriage and a life together. It's like the real deal that day. Well, one of the things that I guess, is kind of central in our wedding is the movie The Wizard of Oz. And I'm wearing ruby red slippers for my shoes. And like my bridal shower is Wizard of Oz because it's my favorite movie. And something that Glinda says to Dorothy in that movie is, you know, you always had the power, my dear. You just had to learn it for yourself. And that's what I would tell myself at a younger age. It's like everything that you go through and experience is going to be to learn it for yourself. And when you do, everything just kind of magically transforms and it shows up the way you always wanted it to. So all the struggle and all the effort and all the things that didn't work out, like all had a reason because you had to learn that for yourself. And now it's like just magical. That's what I've always waited for.
One, we want everybody to just be present to like an extraordinary experience. They're part of the wedding. It's not like they're coming to something. They're part of it.
So remember these things as you go into the world as a couple, that your love will have seasons, that your relationship is a progression, and that love will prevail. Remembering each other, holding each other in your hearts and your minds will give you a marriage as deep in its joy as your courtship has been in magic.
Everything I went through brought me to her.
Jessica, there are some days in my life I will never forget. When I saw you in the back of that room and I was awestruck. The day I opened the door for our first date and I saw you and you took my breath away. When you said yes to marry me and you filled my heart with love and joy. Today is one of those days.
Everyone that's gonna be there, they're gonna be listening to what we're saying. There's something about saying, I do, just makes it stronger, makes it different.
We've had so many amazing adventures. And who would have thought the day I walked down the aisle, it would be to you. God knows so much better than I, and I am so truly blessed to share my life with you. I'm so excited to create our life together and to fulfill our goals and dreams and make a difference wherever we go. I love you. I choose you. I promise to love you more every day and open my heart fully to you forever and always.
For the first time in public as husband and wife, let's welcome Mr. and Mrs. Brad and Jessica Loebner.
So like today would not be possible without each and every one of your contributions to our lives. And you're here because we're clear that along the way, who we are, who we were shaped to be as human beings was possible because of who you are. So thank you each and every, I want you guys, if you have a drink, raise it. And I want you to toast yourselves. And I thank you for today. So we love you. Thank you for being here to have us celebrate.
And you're never going to guess what words you used to say to me that would just make me stand up and say, okay, now what? I have an idea, Mom. Never knew it was coming with that. The best idea you ever had was Jess. As the wife said, we'd like to welcome Jess and her family to our home. It's really nice, beautiful people. And you see all them gorgeous women up there? Goodness, they must have some good grandparents.
And while Jessica is always and forever going to be my #1 hero, Brad, for being there for her, you're now my hero too. I love you guys so much, and let's all raise a glass to Jessica and Brad.
part of this. I really did not expect to be up here like as one of the best men. Really happy to be part of this. Thank you so much. I'm so proud of you guys. I love you. And to the bride and groom, may today be the beginning of a wonderful new, long-lasting chapter in your lives, and may they always love, honor, and cherish each other,